Hello there my beauties, and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial we will be covering Diana Prince, otherwise known as Wonder Woman, from the highly anticipated 2017 DC and Warner Brothers film. Wonder Woman, played by Gal Gadot, enters the battles of World War I after leaving her homeland, an all-female island known as Themyscira, for the very first time. Her character, based off of the New 52, a warrior like Wonder Woman, is no longer seen in her traditional costume. Her red, white, and blue fit evolved into a protective suit of metal armor, ready for epic battles. She also traded in her classic red lips for a naturally sophisticated and yet understated, exotic beauty. Brought to life by Zeus with the power and strength of a goddess and a human heart of gold, the immortal Diana is the ultimate superheroine and DC icon. In this tutorial, I will show you how to transform into the beautiful and powerful DC superheroine, Wonder Woman. To start out this Wonder Woman look, we're going to need a glowing base, so I'm using a primer that's going to hydrate and also illuminate the skin. For foundation, I'm using a stick foundation that will add coverage and the dewiness that we need. After I apply this, I like to go right in with a damp beauty sponge and blend this out until I reach a flawless and seamless base. To highlight and conceal, I'm using a concealer that is 2 shades lighter than my complexion and applying this in triangles underneath my eyes. This will bring everything forward and create a beautiful highlight, and once again, going back in and blending out with a damp beauty sponge. Wonder Woman has flawless skin, so to create that look that she has in this film, I'm going to be cream contouring. This will take away that powdery look and give your skin a natural bronze without having to use any powder. I'm first applying a lighter, more nude contour shade, and then I'm going back in with a rich cinnamon color, contouring my forehead, the hollows of my cheeks, and also my nose. To blend this out, I'm once again going to be using a damp beauty sponge and just blending right away. Taking a light banana shade, I'm going to be cutting that cheek and highlighting under the area that I cream contoured. I'm taking this shade onto the lower jawline and also the forehead. Gal Gadot has a strong jawline and great bone structure. Cream contouring is a great way to fake it and get a believable chiseled look. To set under the eyes, I'm using a translucent powder on a small brush and lightly tapping this under my eyes to make sure nothing moves or creases. I'm going to go back in with the same powder on a large fluffy brush and set my entire face very lightly. Be sparingly with the powder or else you may lose the dewiness that we created. For brows, I'm going to be creating a pronounced arch and thickness using a pomade. This will manipulate the brow hairs to go where you want them to go and also give you the desired color that you want to achieve. I'm going for a thicker brow look today, but fill in as you see fit. To clean them up a bit, I'm using a concealer, and I'm also going to be setting them today with a dark brown brow gel. To start the eye look off, make sure you prime your lids with a concealer or an eyeshadow primer. Going in with a light brown shade on a large fluffy brush, blend this right into the upper crease area. This shade will act as our transition and make blending a lot easier when we get around to the other colors we will be using today. Going in with a rich dark brown, pack this into your outer V area and into the crease. This will create some natural smoke at the lash line, giving it a very flirty and feminine look. You can go as heavy or as little as you like, but I stayed with about medium intensity for that dark brown shade. Be sure to go back in with a fluffy brush to make sure everything blends seamlessly. Next, go in with a beautiful bronze gold and pack this directly onto the center of the lid for a pop of color and some shimmer. Going in with the shimmery champagne shade, I'm going to be highlighting the brow bone as well as the inner corner. This will add beautiful light tones in areas that really open the eyes and define them. And then adding in some mascara and also some false lashes. For the lower lash line, take a brown eyeshadow and buff this in, connecting it to the shadow we blended into the outer V. This will make the eyes appear larger and also give a sultry look. And for the waterline, add in a gold liner and some lower lash mascara to finish off this eye look. For bronzer, I'm using a shade that warms up the skin beautifully and works well all over the face. Wonder Woman has a very warm bronze complexion, so this bronzer will really help me achieve that. This shade is also great for contouring the nose, so I'm going to use it for that as well. To highlight, use a beautiful gold shade and apply this to the tops of the cheekbones, forehead, and also down the bridge of the nose. This will add a beautiful glow, very similar to the look she had in the beginning of the trailer when she was on the beach of Paradise Island, otherwise known as Themyscira. For lips, I'm using a warm nude, and this is a matte shade. Wonder Woman's lips look very natural. You can also substitute this for a chapstick or something even lighter than this. I'm going to apply this bronze shimmer lotion to my shoulders, and this is not a self-tanner, but a lotion that adds instant color and gives me that glow that she definitely had in this movie. I'm going to be blending this all over my chest area, the shoulders, and feel free to blend this all over your body if you're taking any photos, going to a costume party, or cosplaying. In the past, Wonder Woman's costume revealed a lot of cleavage and was very, very controversial. The 2017 Wonder Woman costume does not show any cleavage, but is still very feminine. But to bring a little of the past into the present, I'm going to be contouring and highlighting my boobs today. Feel free to skip this step if you're not about this life. I'm just doing it for an added touch and because I felt like it. Next, I'm going to go in and highlight the shoulders, and this highlighter I'm using is an iridescent gold, so when I move around, it actually reflects a few different shades. It's super beautiful, and I'm just applying this to the shoulders, collarbones, and areas that I did not contour that I want to bring forward. And now for that Wonder Woman hair. First take your hair down and shake it out a bit. If you don't have thick hair, add in a volumizing powder or a dry shampoo, and this will get you the body that you'll need. Classic Wonder Woman did have big voluminous hair, but the updated Wonder Woman still has it, it's just less dated and more modern. I'm using a curling wand, and this one is by Bellamy Hair. It is from the 12-in-1 set, and this is a 32mm wand, so it's going to give large, loose curls. So I section off an area, take a small section of hair, and then I twist it around the wand for about 8 seconds. After I hold the piece for another 8 seconds, and then I get this beautiful, bouncy curl, and I pretty much keep doing this to my entire head. For added volume, I clipped in a volumizing piece from the Bellamy Bugatti hair extension set, and I just clipped this right into the crown area of my head and curled that too. And lastly, just shake those curls out until they're loose waves and put on your Wonder Woman tiara, which I pinned on with some bobby pins for extra hold, and then also the gloves and her bracelets, which have evolved over time into these really awesome armor cuffs. And this is my final look on the beautiful and powerful Wonder Woman. I hope you all enjoyed this cosplay and tutorial on the iconic DC superheroine. Be sure to like this video if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you all in my next tutorial.